Let's face it, no one ever left home to become one with the crowd. No one ever hit the road without a drive and without a need to succeed. No one, never. Because the whole idea to start on your own is to find your passion, to discover something novel, moving, inspiring, to discover something new and extraordinary in yourself, the idea, and the business you choose to do. Consider a new role. Find an entrepreneur in you. Take risks. Crave for the new. Build new relationships. Find new energy to break all barriers. Become one with your idea, your passion, and belief. Well, since 1999, we have partnered and nurtured more business relationships than any other company. Helping entrepreneurs explore new businesses is not just what we believe in, it has always been who we are. Since Gaurav packed his bags and left off in search of the extraordinary, we have opened and put more businesses on a growth path than anybody else. And the best thing about growth is that it never stops knocking on the doors of successful people. Successful people who are always looking for the right opportunity. We all get a moment with that opportunity. And right now, somewhere around you, right here, there is an opportunity waiting just for you. An opportunity that could lead you on your path for the rest of your life. As franchise Indians every day, everything we do is creating an opportunity for you. Because your growth is our business.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Welcome you all. So myself Mohin. So I am from Franchise India. So let me introduce myself. I am heading this 5'a brand. I am an executive director. And with us we have a Manish. He is a key account manager for this brand. So let me walk you through what is Franchise India. So Franchise India is Asia's largest franchise-based company. We have more than 10,000 brands associated with us, and we are into F&B, jewelry. There are so many brands associated with us. And for today's, we are here for there is a brand called 5'a Sec. It's an international laundry and dry cleaning brand. So every Friday we are conducting this session. So Franchise India has taken the master franchisee rights for this particular brand. And throughout this session, I will explain you in detail what is 5 how you guys can partner with 5 because it's a good opportunity and it's with respect to the laundry and dry cleaning business. This is the right time. I will take care of entire, I will walk you through the entire details of 5 throughout this 30 to 40 minutes of session. But before we start, I would like Manish to play one video. So you will get a basic understanding of like what is 5 and if anybody is partnering with 5 what they will get in return. Manish, play the video. Thank you, Manish. So I think there was no audio in that, so there might be some technical glitch at Manish end. So Manish, after this session, I would request you to share this video with each one of them. So, guys, as you saw in the video, that's the luxury or the premium segment in terms of the dry cleaning or the laundry industry. Like in India, if you can see, there are very shabby or shady type of outlets, but this is coming up with a premium model. So let's start. I would request Manish to share his screen, and we will start our session. Come to the second slide, Manish. So today we are talking about 5'a, the world's number one brand in dry cleaning and textile. And I can assure you one thing, by the end of this session, you will have a very clear understanding of why laundry and dry cleaning industry is growing, why 5'a brand stand out, and most important, like as I mentioned in the beginning, why this is the right time to enter this space. So if we talk about the 5'a brand, before we begin, let me ask you a very simple question. How many of you believe that laundry and dry cleaning is a small or unorganized business? So today I am going to change that perception completely, because what I am about to present is not just a laundry business, it is a global, structured, high performance industry opportunity led by world's number one dry cleaning and textile care brand. So let's start with the foundation. 5 was founded in 1968, 58 years back. They started in France, and from there they have grown into a global leader. Right now we have 1900 plus outlets globally. We have a presence in 33 plus countries. We can name any country like US, UK, Singapore, Malaysia, Brazil, Portugal, whatever country you will name, they have a presence. They are serving lakhs of customers and lakhs of garments on a daily basis. So now think about this. This is not a concept. This is not a startup idea. Today, we are not discussing a small business. We are discussing a proven global model that is entering into the Indian market at the right time. Next slide. So we are talking about a profitable business or a sustainable industry. So because that is the most important thing which really matters for all of you. So is this business profitable? Yes, this is highly profitable and a reliable business. Why? Because 5 operates in double digit margins and with a cruising speed from after 6 months onwards, we will see a huge opportunity or margins are very huge. And what it makes even more powerful in terms of the operational efficiency, this brand has developed unique process which ensure faster turnaround, because that is the USP and that is where the Indian mindset or Indian territory is moving toward. That's why quick commerce, e-commerce industries keep on booming in last 5-10 years in India. We have a higher capacity or the productivity. And like as I mentioned, like serving more than lakhs of customers on a daily basis. So the customer satisfaction is compared to other laundry players is much higher. So what is a bigger picture here? This is not just a profitable industry or the market. Here, this is a sustainable industry. Why? Because we are using the technology with the innovation, and the most important part, we are using the eco-friendly chemicals. So you are investing in a business which is already future ready. So if we talk about the opportunity in India, laundry and dry cleaning is a basic need. It's not optional, it's not seasonal, it is recurring in nature. Laundry and dry cleaning is around 75 to 76% is a retail industry. Right now, every household, every working professional, every businessman need this service regularly. In India right now, more than 85% of the market of the overall laundry and dry cleaning is still unorganized. Or hardly 10 to 15% market is captured by the organized players, which means lack of quality, lack of standardization, and lack of trust. And where exactly this 5 brand comes in? 5 has entered the Indian market with a premium positional strategy. I am very proud to announce that we have recently associated with Rakul Preet Singh and Jackie Bagnani as a brand ambassador for 5 And let me highlight the most important part. We are the first brand in entire laundry and dry cleaning segment who have onboarded the celebrity as a brand ambassador. So what this shows? This clearly shows the seriousness of the brand, the long-term vision, and the premium direction we are taking. So this is not just an expansion, this is the category creation at a premium level. So we are not creating the demand because the demands is already exist. We are just upgrading that demand. Next slide. So let's talk about what is 5SX strength and why this 5SX stands out. So now let's understand what makes 5SX truly stand out in terms of the technology, in terms of their leadership, in terms of their systems. So as I mentioned, every single day we are serving more than lakhs of customers. We are serving more than lakhs of garments. So for that, what you would need? You would need a global expertise. They have a expertise from last 58 years. They have a presence in more than five continents. So they have a processing level or the overall system what they have built. Strong systems, standardization of the processes, innovation and the technology. And the most important part, they have their own training system. They are providing the trained manpower, which is the backbone of this industry. And the operational expertise also they have because they are running this business from last 58 years. And that's why this is a world's number one brand, not number two or number three. So now imagine if a system can handle this much scale globally, what will happen when we bring the same system into an under or undisrupted market like India? That's where the real opportunity is. And this is exactly what you are partnering with 5%. You are not building this industry from scratch. You just have to plug in into a global system. Next slide. So they have a CSR technology, and that's the core pillar for them. So in India, today customer is not just price sensitive. They are value conscious and responsible also. And that's where 5 leads from the front. Their vision is on built on three core pillars. First thing is that taking care of the teams, employee well-being, and their overall growth is the key pillar for them. Taking care of the environment. They have a like processes, systems, machines, technology. So with respect to the other laundry players, they have already reduced 30 to 40% of the water consumption, energy consumption, and zero plastic vision. And the most important part is that taking care of the textiles, increasing the garment life or the whether it's a shoe cleaning, whether it's any kind of service because they are the expertise, because they are having a experience and trusted more than lakhs of customers. So 5 is a future ready brand. The company focus on reducing the water consumption, electricity usage, eliminating the single use plastic, because today's customers are becoming conscious consumer. So this is not just about a business, it is a responsible global brand, and that builds long term relationship and the trust with the customers. So if we talk about the strong or the growth levers in India, there are three strong engines I can say which can define the 5% growth in Indian market. We will be catering to the B2B business. There will be a dedicated team who can associate with the hotels, spas, corporates, PGs, institutions. This means company will provide you the ready business inflow. We are focusing or there is a parallel development on the R&D and the innovation. Like services like sneaker cleaning, like in today's India market, people are spending a lot, thousands and lakhs of rupees for only for the sneakers. So sneaker cleaning is one of the most important segment in India. Recoloring. And like right now we are entering into Indian segment or Indian market, we are also coming up with the laundry by kilo services so that we can cater the all type of customers. This will keep the business fresh and competitive. And the most important part, what I mentioned earlier also, home delivery platform, what we will provide. And online orders, pickup and delivery, there will be a separate app for the users, for the customers, and there will be a separate app for the delivery boys. So your business is not only dependent on walk-ins, we will also help you in the online market penetration also. So next slide. So if we talk about the services, the most important part of the business and what exactly 5S are offering, because your revenue depends on how wide and how deep your service portfolio is. So at 5S we are not just a laundry or dry cleaning store. We are a complete textile care solution provider. We are providing the basic services like stain removal, dry cleaning, washing, ironing. These services ensure constant daily footfall because this is the requirement, that's the basic requirement which each and every individual consumer required in India. Then we have a textile care services where the overall margins will improve, like waterproofing, starching, whitening of garments, anti-dust mile treatment. These are the value-added service. Customers don't just pay for the cleaning; they pay for the care and the longevity of the garments. Then we are coming up with the expert service also. because that's the department where we are the only differentiator who can provide these services. The services like carpet cleaning, shoe cleaning, whether that shoe is a leather shoes or a shoe leather. We are also providing the restoration of the garments also. So a local dry cleaner cannot offer this type of expertise because they don't have a machines first of all, and they don't have a expertise. And this is where this 5% brand will the differentiator in India. And like as I mentioned, we are also coming up with the day-to-day services like laundry per kilo. We are also coming up with the home delivery service. And the most important part in India is the express service and the subscription model. So these all four services are equally important in India. Customers are not just buying the cleaning, they are buying the convenience and the time saving services also. And the most important part in laundry and dry cleaning business is a B2B segment, because in that's a volume game. We will be take care of the bulk laundry. We will be processing there. Like if we talk about an example for three-star hotel, we can take care of their daily laundry. And once we will have a bond or trust with that hotel, we can also do their guest laundry. So that we can focus on the bigger margin whenever we will start their guest launch. So what these services will ensure? This will ensure, irrespective of whatever the customer, we will take care of each and everything. So you are not running a laundry shop, you are running a multi-service, multi-revenue business model, and that's what drives higher ticket size plus repeat business. Next slide. This is the most important part where you all are waiting for. What is the business model? What 5 is coming up in India? So, with respect to the Indian market segment, we have designed the 5 for into three financial model. In that, we have taken care of the city, we have taken care of the segment, and we have considered the overall requirement with respect to that city. So we offer three models: Purate, Premier, and Prime. Next slide. So let's start with a Purate model. Purate model means it's a compact model. This model we have designed only for tier 2 and tier 3 cities. In this model, the investment is low. The investment starts from 28 lakhs. In this model, we would need 400 to 500 square feet space, and we can cater to a respective 4 to 5 kilometer belt in that area. So in this, lower investment is there, quick setup and the lean operations. So this is perfect for the tier 2 and tier 3 cities. Next slide. This model is a premier model, and we call it as a mid-size model. In this model, the investment starts from 50 lakhs, 50. And this model specifically designed for the emerging metros like Pune, Hyderabad, Jaipur, Lucknow, Raipur, Ahmedabad, or all capital cities. In this, the major important part is the area or the belt what you will cover. In this model, we will be providing you a 6 to 8 kilometer radius so that you can cater to the larger belt and you can get your ROI returns. In this, the most important part is that we are adding a lower capacity of actual dry cleaning machine. Like as I mentioned earlier, that we are the one who will be doing the actual dry cleaning in India. Because in that there will be no water and no chemical required, there will be a solvent within the machine itself. So we will be providing a lower capacity of machines, plus we will also be providing a shoe cleaning. So this will be the like model where you can cater to all type of customer segments. Next slide. Prime, that's the most important, and we call this model as a flagship model. This model includes advanced machinery, bigger capacity of machines, centralized processing because that's a hub model, and we are coming up with a hub plus spoke model or a pickup point. This model, the investment starts from 1.35 CR. Along with that, we are also giving the area franchisee rights in this model, because in this model you will be getting a belt of 15 to 20 kilometer. That's a huge belt, and this model we are targeting only in tier 1 cities or metro cities like Delhi NCR, Mumbai, Chennai, Kolkata, Bangalore. So let's talk about little bit more about this model, because this is the model where 5 truly differentiate, because this model is a hub and spoke model. In this, there will be a one central processing unit where all the processing of the garment will happen in this, with a 5 to 6 collection center, and all garments are processed centrally, and collection centers will be act as a just as a customer touch point where customer can come and give their clothes, and the processing will be happen at the respective central hub. So how this model works? Centralized processing means the better quality and control with a higher volume, because as I mentioned in this we have added 30 kgs of washers, 20 kgs of washers, 25 kgs of dryers. So overall roughly around 100 kg of capacity of machines we have. So in this we can target the wider market in terms of the B2B, like corporates, like hotels, spas, PGs, because the one segment will be the retail segment, another segment will be the B2B. So this is how the global brands scale, not by opening the random stores, but by creating the structured networks. This particular model will ensure lower operational costs, because here there will be only a one single processing or hub where entire processing will be happen at there, and you will be getting a radius of 15 to 20 kilometer with, and the most important part, this is a high margin, and you have an option or you will get a faster scalability. So this is not just a store, this is completely a ecosystem what you will build in this hub or the flagship model. So overall, if I talk about whether you want to start small or big, we have designed the model in such a way that you can target or you can invest with respect to your area and with respect to your expertise. Next slide. This is the most important part. Like if somebody is partnering with 5 and Franchise India, what is the benefit and what franchisor will get? So the most important part, if you are starting any business, support is the most important thing. So what you will get, if you are starting any business, you need to figure out first of all suppliers, process, pricing, marketing, resources. So these all things will be provided by the 5'a. That's why this brand is a global brand. You will be getting entire support in terms of the resource sharing, in terms of the marketing. You will be getting a globally recognized brand, plus the proven systems and the SOPs what they have built, because this is the only brand and company in laundry and dry cleaning who has started long back, and they have built so much. They have their own established SOPs. They have their own proven system that is globally they are running more than in 33 plus countries. And the most important part, they have everything. They are not outsourcing. Everything they have built from the scratch. So the key advantages with this brand that you are not experimenting anything. You are executing a proven blueprint. This will reduce your overall risk in the business, your overall learning curve, and to get the profitability from the business. Next slide. Like as I was mentioning that what support you will get from 5'a and Franchise India. Because as a franchise is not only as strong, from the franchisee, it is equally important that in terms of support, in terms of the training, in terms of the manpower, in terms of the store allocation, everything will be taken care by us. From the location hunt, from the store design and layout, from the equipment sourcing till the installation, recruitment of the manpower, training of the manpower, pricing strategy, customer support, marketing support, everything you are getting. Pre-opening support, specifically how to run the store, you will be getting 2 weeks prior training before launching your store. There will be a on-ground assistance always, like wherever we are going. Like we have already signed 4 outlets in India. 2 are in Hyderabad, one in Kolkata, one in Ludhiana, and we are about to sign in Mumbai and Pune also in next couple of days. So in terms of demand is quite huge. We are also helping you in the launch planning. Like as I mentioned, we have onboarded or associated with us Indian celebrity Rakul Preet Singh and her husband. They, for the first 25 to 30 stores, they will be coming in all the launches. So that's the presence what they, as a brand, what we are making. We are also providing you a post opening support, the marketing campaigns. We will also support you in terms of like that what type of services, where you want to improve during your, like once you will open the outlet, after that also that entire support will be there. Performance optimization, everything will be guided by the brand and Franchise India. So what this will ensure? This will ensure that from the day one itself, 5 is there with you, Franchise India is there with you and will be guiding you at each and every step. So you will not be left alone at any given point of time. Next slide. This is again the most important thing what 5 have built. And that's why 5 is the differentiator, because they are not outsourcing anything. This is one of the most important differentiator with respect to the Indian competition. In today's business, the technology is one of the most important key factor, because the difference between a traditional business and a scalable business is totally depend on how your systems is well equipped or a data driven, where this brand will comes up with their expertise. 5 will provide you a complete digital ecosystem, which we call 5net, which will act as a backbone for your entire operation. So what does 5net offer? We are offering you integrated POS system. This will manage your day-to-day operations, billing, order tracking, inventory management. It will ensure everything with respect to the standardization, accuracy, efficiency. And with respect to this system, there will be no dependency on the manual processes. That's why this system will be the game changer in Indian market. We will also provide you the customer portal. Customers can easily book or schedule the pickups. They can track their orders like Swiggy, Zomato. This means that your business is not limited to the walk-ins. It will become accessible 24 by 7 digitally. We are also providing you the CRM system, which helps you track the overall history, performance of the customers so that you can improve the retention. You can run target offers because that will give you the insights in your CRM itself so that you can build the long term relationship with the customer. And the most important part is the analytical dashboard or the tool that they will provide within the CRM. You can track real time in terms of these numbers of sales, order volume, business trend, service trend, whatever you would need. Everything you will get in the real time on a single click. So instead of just guessing, you are running your business based on the actual data. So when you are partnering with 5'a, you are not just opening a store, you are building a tech enabled, efficient, and scalable business. And that will give you a clear edge over the traditional or some organized players in the market. Next slide. Now, how we are planning the Indian market. So now we are in India, we are expanding with respect to the following cities because for 5% growth is not just about opening the stores randomly. It's about expanding the overall cluster strategically. So at 5% we follow a cluster based expansion model. And right now we are focusing on these cities with a strong presence. Like as I mentioned, in Hyderabad we have close to, like, we are targeting these cities: Mumbai, Delhi, NCR, Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad, Chennai, Kolkata, Ahmedabad, Lucknow, Raipur. So why cluster strategy works in India? Because instead of spreading too thin, we build density in a specific region or the area. This will help the brand for the stronger brand visibility, better logistic, and faster service. And also you will get a customer satisfaction at a higher rate. Let me highlight one more important thing. The early partners in any cluster will always get the benefit because they will capture the most premium location. For an example, our first Hyderabad franchisee owner has taken the outlet in Banjara Hills. So he has chosen one of the most premium location. Second most important thing, build early customer base because you will be the first mover in that particular city and you can become the market leader in that territory. So right now, overall India is available. Like as I mentioned, only in Hyderabad we have close, in Kolkata we have close one, but we have Delhi, NCR, Bangalore, Pune, everything we have available. So this is not just about the expansion. This is a well-planned market capture strategy what we have planned, and you get to be a part of it at an early stage. Next slide. So let's now we are on the closer of this session. So I will just so we have structured the overall investment into three clear models. What we have discussed: pure rate, premier price, starting from 28 lakhs, it goes up to 1.35 CR. If we talk about the ROI return, it will be somewhere around 30 to 40%, and this basically depends on the execution, location, and the scale. But the most important part in 5 is that this is a structured, proven business model, and we are not doing any try or error. So don't so look at this entire platform or a brand, what this brand will come up with. So whether you want to start with a focus model or you want to scale big, this particular opportunity is designed with respect to an individual, because we have designed three different financial models. Because once the system is in place, the business becomes repeat driven and scalable. So today we discuss not just about a business opportunity. We have discussed about that how this brand has captured the entire global market, because this is a structured global model entering into a high potential Indian market. So this is a 50-year old global brand with a presence of 33 plus countries. So you are entering at a stage where the market is ready to shift from unorganized segment to the organized segment. And this is one of those opportunities where the industry is already proven, the demand already exists, and the brand already has global validation. So the only thing that matters now, that who enters this market first and capture the market early. So I would request Manish to share share your contact details in the chat. And thank you once again, everyone, for taking out the time today. And I truly appreciate your participation and interest. I hope this session has given you the clarity on the business, confidence in the global brand, and probably after the entire, like, I feel very excited about this opportunity as an individual, but 5 is not giving me that opportunity to invest here. But yeah, but in terms of that, it's the right time to invest in this laundry industry business. So once again, on behalf of the 5 India team, I would like to thank you once again. And if you have any doubts, you can feel free to put it in the chat group. And also my entire team, like with respect to an individual query, my team will be reach out to you. And like Manish has already shared his details in the chat, so you can reach out to us anytime. We are happy to connect and guide you further. Open for the questions. Like anyone has any doubts, they can post it in the chat. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, and overall good session and good. Thank you once again, and as I mentioned, like every Friday, same time 3 p.m. we are conducting this webinar, and Manish will be in touch with each one of you after this session, and he will be sharing you all the details about this brand. Thank you so much again, and thanks for your time.